Jamaica, a tiny island nation with unmatched sprinting glory, Olympic dominance, world records, superstars. But during the late 2000s and early 2010s, beyond the gold medals and the thunderous applause, there was a secret. Athletes testing positive, anti-doping bodies failing. Was Jamaica quietly becoming the doping capital of the sport? This is the story they never wanted told.
Jamaica, that is superb! It's a new world!
Asafa Powell, and what a confident run from Asafa Powell.
On Felix finishing fast as well. It's Veronica Campbell-Brown who takes the gold medal.
In the span of a few years, Jamaica went from sprinting underdog to unstoppable force. Usain Bolt redefined what was humanly possible. Asafa Powell broke the world record multiple times. Veronica Campbell-Brown, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Yohan Blake, all sprinting gods. Between 2008 and 2012, Jamaica dominated the Olympic Games, 22 medal and sprint events. The world was in awe, but some were also suspicious. How can a country this small be that good without help?
It was also reported this weekend that 5 Jamaican athletes had failed drug tests, including Asafa Powell, a former world record holder in the 100-meter dash, and Sharon Simpson, an Olympic relay gold medalist. Last month, another Jamaican gold medalist, Veronica Campbell-Brown, tested positive as well. All 3 have denied cheating.
In 2009, Steve Mullins tested positive for a masking agent, his second offense, banned for life. Then came Yohan Blake, Marvin Anderson, and others, caught for stimulant use. At first, it seemed isolated, but by 2013, things got serious. Asafa Powell tested positive for oxylofrin. Sharon Simpson, an Olympic medalist, also failed. Veronica Campbell-Brown tested positive for a banned diuretic and was provisionally suspended. These weren't fringe athletes. They were the core of Team Jamaica. But the real scandal wasn't just about the athletes. It was about who was supposed to catch them. In 2013, former WADA president Dick Pound dropped a bombshell. Jamaica's anti-doping agency, JADCO, conducted almost 0 out-of-competition tests in 2012. Let that sink in. In the Olympic year, when Jamaica dominated global competition, JADCO essentially stopped testing their own athletes. That's not just negligence, that's corruption. A system deliberately turning a blind eye to protect its stars. WADA was so alarmed, it launched an official audit of JADCO in 2013. The result? Embarrassment, scandal, and eventually, the entire JADCO board resigned. Jamaica wasn't just asleep at the wheel, they removed the brakes.
Jamaican sprinter Nesta Carter has reportedly tested positive for a banned stimulant, methylhexanamine. A source cited by Reuters said traces of the banned stimulant were found in Carter's A sample, which was part of 454 samples from the 2008 Beijing Games, which were retested. Methylhexanamine has been on the World Anti-Doping Agency's prohibited list since 2004, although it was reclassified on the 2011 list as a specified substance. He has not run this season, citing a foot injury, but is expected to race in the next few weeks ahead of Jamaica's Olympic trials. President of the Jamaica Athletics Administrative Association, Yohan Blake, said his organization has not been notified of any rule violation.
The international reaction was swift. WADA threatened to declare Jamaica non-compliant, which could have banned them from the Olympics. Even Usain Bolt, who never failed a drug test, wasn't immune to the stain. When his relay teammate Mr. Carter was retroactively caught using a banned stimulant, Bolt had to return a gold medal from 2008. Suddenly, fans and pundits asked the question no one wanted to say out loud. Was it all too good to be true? Did Jamaica win because of raw talent or relaxed testing?
Who they say, okay, I will do what this guy says. And so Paul Doyle was in a position of trust, and he sent this, I don't want to call him a druggist, but this guy is well known, from what I'm now hearing, in the world of doping. And he sent this guy here, and he could easily have found out who this guy was. And I believe that it is quite possible that he didn't know. I think Asafa and Sharon are very lucky that they got caught with this before the guy had a chance to force something stronger on them. Because it could have easily have been steroids or growth hormone or something which was really indicating that they were cheaters. You know, stimulants does nothing to a sprinter.
In Jamaica, the accusations felt personal. Track and field is more than a sport. It's national identity. Many fans believed it was all conspiracy to tear down black excellence. But others, inside and outside the island, saw clear signs of a systemic cover-up, a culture of protection, a refusal to police its own. When you let national pride overshadow accountability, it's no longer about sport, it's about power. Since the 2013 WADA's audit, Jamaica has made some changes. Testing protocols have been updated. JADCO had been reconstructed. New stars are rising under a brighter spotlight, now faster than ever before. But the legacy of the dark era still lingers. It raised uncomfortable questions the sport may never fully answer. How many medals won were actually clean? How many records were built off of lies? And if your system lets it happen, who's really to blame? Jamaica's golden era was real. The athletes were real. But the system that protected them, that was a lie. And every lie, no matter how fast it runs, eventually gets caught.
I can drop a world lead, I don't even like running. You gotta run fast just to go and get some money. I'm no Elias K, you know how I'm coming. I ain't going to no Olympics, I ain't running, I ain't jumping. I can make 100,000 at the crib being funny.